Hey guys, welcome back to another RCPD FR Gamepass review. Today I will be going over the Park Ranger team's Game Pass. This pass gives you access to two teams, the Park Rangers and Park Fire and Rescue. Like SWAT, the Park Ranger team has a few restrictions. First of all, you're not allowed to leave your designated jurisdiction unless you are specifically requested. Yes, this does include panic calls. Your jurisdiction here is shown in the map on green. Park Rangers get access to all the same tools and weapons that other law enforcement teams do. However, they do not have their own dedicated SWAT team. Park Rangers have access to all the same vehicles as other LEO teams, with the addition of the Jeep Wrangler. It's listed here as a vehicle with max stats, however, it does not seem that way when you're driving it. The Jeep Wrangler has less than average acceleration, poor top speed, and for a Jeep you would think it would at least have the traction to be able to climb up a hill. I mean, come on. Yeah, so I was just editing and I have no idea what the hell I was trying to do in this clip.
Minnesota!
The Park Fire and Rescue team is definitely weird, to say the least. First of all, this thing here takes a while for it to register your click. This thing here, you have to walk over to it to put it on, which is very abnormal. And this thing here, very hard to equip it. You have to get up right next to it. You press E and it just goes over your other clothing. It doesn't replace it. Also, these buttons here, they don't go away. So, you better be comfortable in these clothes because you're gonna have to rejoin the team if you want to take them off. These buttons do not come off your screen. Another weird thing about this team, this car right here is the only car that actually works normally. All the other ones have different car systems, they all have different keybinds. A lot of them are free models actually. The water tender here has probably the worst acceleration in the entire game. Awful turn angle, awful top speed. On top of that, the gear shift is manual. Keybinds are completely messed up. I'm pressing R right now, it should be activating my siren. J just does this. There's a few stages, but they don't actually do anything other than produce lighting. Another big issue with this vehicle is, so the pump system doesn't actually work. So it's actually just a box of metal with lights. It's not actually a fire truck. Now, as you can see here, this brush fire vehicle, uses a completely different vehicle system. Also pretty bad acceleration, pretty bad top speed. The traction is absolutely awful. And I believe the pump system doesn't work either. Yeah, pump system doesn't work on this one either. So good luck fighting fires. The Ford F-150 Search and Rescue, this is what you would ideally be driving around. The keybinds are all normal, has decent stats, average acceleration, average traction, average top speed. I mean, for what it's meant to do, it definitely gets the job done, but not much more than that. Lifeguard F-150 over here. You spawn it in and it doesn't even spawn you in the driver's seat, so that's a great start. It does, however, have the normal systems for vehicles. The engine is stupidly loud. I don't know why they did this. It has police sirens. The ELS takes a second to activate, but I guess that might just be because the server's a bit laggy right now. Last vehicle we got here for this team is the Ford F-150 Utility. It's pretty much identical to the default Ford F-150, except it's got a big box in the back, and the ELS is a little bit brighter, and the engine is a little bit louder. That'll be all for this Game Pass review, which I guess is more of a Game Pass criticism. My personal recommendation is if you don't want to spend most of your time not responding to calls and just sitting in a park, I would say don't buy this pass. However, there are good moments and some friendly people do occasionally join this team. Thank you so much for watching. Your views genuinely mean the world to me. I am nearing 500 subscribers, so if you could hit that subscribe button, that would help out a lot. Thank you so much.
Tell that to the folks in Virginia, North Carolina, Alabama, Tennessee, Oklahoma, Arkansas, Minnesota!